Listening. How do you call that house?
I forget.
Okay, Peter, how do you call, what is the name of the house that people built in the cold place? Peter?
Ice house.
No, we had a name. Letter I, Sophia.
I. Oh, this is. I don't know. No. No. What's that?
Okay, so that one is that the letter I. And
The sound of letter I is N.
the sound of the letter I is A. And the house that people will build is the igloo.
Igloo. Okay.
You did that already?
Yes. But they build a house by ice. I think you build a house by ice.
We build a house with ice, not by ice. Okay. All right, so Peter, open your geography book on the page 104. Where is your geography book, Peter?
Oh, wait me.
Wait
It is there.
Wait for me, not wait me. Okay, go and get it. Okay, Sophia, while waiting for Peter, start to read picture page 104. Number 1. How is the weather? This is the weather report, and you are gonna be a weather reporter. We're gonna talk about the weather in different places in America. Number 1, how is the weather?
It is sunny in Florida.
Very good. Number 2.
It is sunny in California. Number 3. It is windy in Nebraska. Number 4. It is snowy in Minnesota.
Okay, number 5. What are you eating here? Number 5, Peter.
What?
Number 5. No.
Number 5. What?
Peter, open your book to the page 104. And read me the sentence number 5.
Wait. Number 5. It's raining in mine.
Number 5. It's windy.
Number 5. It's raining.
It's raining. Number 6. Number 6.
What? Number 6 is windy in Texas.
Okay, so we reviewed the weather. Now we're gonna talk about the extreme weathers. Last time we were talking about volcano and flood and drought. Sophia, tell me, what do you know about flood?
Flood. Let me see the book.
You need to look into the mind map and talk about the flood.
Flood is a nature, and when and it had a lot of water and rain on the road, and there are lots of types of floods, but I don't know. And the floods, they can make the house, the trees, and anything.
Fall down.
Yeah,
They
fall
can-
down.
They can wash away the house and the tree and everything else. They can wash away
Fall
or they
down.
can collapse the house and the tree and the plants. Okay, what else? What else? Anything else?
When we meet the flood, we need to go. We need to go to the highway because the flood it can go in our street and we cannot go anywhere. Some else.
Very good. Okay. Is that all? Is that everything?
Yeah.
All right. So when do we have flood? We have flood when there is a lot of rain at the same time. A lot of rain at the same time, and then there will be the flood. All right. And what about drought, Peter?
Drought is
Wait, Peter. Sophia, listen to what Peter gonna talk about drought, and you're gonna tell me what is missing, what you wanna add in, okay? Take a note about what Peter gonna talk and tell me what is he missing. All right, Peter, go.
drought weather is the weather. Oh, it is in one place, not have in a long time, not have rain, not and everybody and not have rain, the river and the lakes. It not have water a long time. And in this weather, the animal, trees, and human can survive. It's only hot and sunny, not have rainy a long time.
Okay, Sophia, you wanna say something?
No, I don't want to.
So what do you do? What can you do to stop drought or to reduce the drought? What should you do every day to save the water?
I'm not. Let me write in the name for you. I don't know which one.
There are a lot of things we should do. Okay, so to stop waste.
Not waste the water.
Don't waste the water. Don't waste
the
water.
water.
So let me share the screen. There are many things we should do if you want to stop the drought or to reduce the chance to have droughts. You need to do is to save the water or not to. Yeah, there are many things you can do to save the water. Save the water. Save the water because you don't waste. Don't waste water. Okay, don't waste water and save the water is the same. So what can you do is to save the water is to wash everything in a bowl. Pour the water in a bowl and wash it. And turn down the tap. This one. turn the tap down when you brush or when you wash, so you don't let the water run. And yeah, and there's a lot of other things else we can do to save the water. Now, today we're going to talk about the next extreme weathers. We were talking about floods, the volcanoes, the droughts. Now we're going to talk about one more. It's more, I think you can see this one more often. The hurricane.
Oh, hurricane.
Okay, Peter, can you read this?
Storm with high wind and heavy rain.
Go on.
And heavy rain that start as tropical storms that form over warm ocean waters.
Okay, so hurricanes is like storms with strong winds and a lot of rains. Strong winds and a lot of rains, and it starts from ocean. Okay, it's always start from ocean. Now we're gonna see. There is around the earth, they can call hurricane with different names. Like you can call hurricane tropical cyclones, or you can call it as a typhoon. In, for example, in Atlantic Ocean, you call it hurricane. In India Ocean, you call it cyclones. But in Pacific Ocean, it's typhoon. Okay, so it has the same. It has different name, but it's the same kind of extreme weathers. Tropical cyclones, hurricanes, typhoon. Different names in different places. Did you write the name down? Cyclones in India Ocean, Atlantic Ocean hurricanes, typhoon in Pacific Ocean. So in different places, they have different names, but it's in general, it is the same kind of extreme weather. Hurricane, tropical cyclones, typhoons. Okay, I'm gonna move on. What are you looking for, Sophia?
My pen.
Okay, you should write out the names of the hurricane.
Typhoon.
We have
Where
Pacific,
the Pacific called the typhoon.
typhoon, Atlantic Ocean, hurricane, and then Indian Ocean, cyclones. Cyclones are tropical cyclones. And it's all same kind of extreme weather hurricane. So what is cyclones, Peter?
What?
What is cyclones?
The cycle?
Cycle.
Cycle.
What is cyclones?
Cycle.
What is cyclone?
Cycle is
What is cyclone, Sophia? Let's say what happened during cyclones. What do you see during cyclones?
I don't know.
What do you see in a cyclone?
We see in the sea.
But what do you see in the cyclone?
In the cyclone, we can see very strong wind.
Very good.
A lot of rain, and it can have storm.
It can have what?
Oh no. And because it's in the sea,
And
the sea and the what is calling? The water is up and the what is calling?
it's a very high wave. The wave is very high. It's named tsunami. It's the name of the high waves. Okay, and all right, that perfect, Peter. You are right. In the cyclone or hurricane or typhoon, you see a lot of rains and strong winds. That's what I want to hear. You see a lot of rain and strong wind. So whenever it is strong winds and heavy rain, it is hurricane and typhoon. What else do you see, Peter, Sophia? What else can you see when it's a lot of rain and strong wind?
Okay.
What?
I can see what is big and it's go round.
It's a hurricane circle. Okay, and it has the eyes. Now I'm asking, what else do you see when it's rain a lot and strong wind?
The black wind. I know.
Yes, the black clouds. You see
Cloud. Yes.
You see black cloud, and what come out from that black clouds, Peter, Sophia?
This is the lightning.
Lightning and what?
Storm.
Lightning and
storm.
Stormy.
No, we are talking about storm now. I ask what you hear is
thunder.
Thunder. Oh.
The thunder and lightning. That could have the chance of the lightning and thunder happen during the cyclones or hurricanes. Sometimes, knows you could happen. Okay, and so these are some important things you should understand how hurricanes, how cyclones start. So if you go to the ocean, on the surface of the water with the low pressure, it keep on moving up. It keep on moving up and the air keep on moving down. It create a circle and it's like a hurricane. And in the center of the hurricane is called eye. It's the eyes of the hurricane. And inside the eyes is very calm. There would be no wind, no raining, no rain, no wind in the center, in the eye. Okay, so, but if you go outside, this part, the strongest wind, and the wind is very strong, and it gets weaker. The wind is strongest, strong, weak, okay? And the rains is also get heavier. So in the centers, no rain, no wind, and around the centers, around the eyes, the wind and the rains are very heavy, very strong.
Oh, dangerous?
Yes, it's most dangerous. It's the most dangerous place in this hurricane. Outside is not that strong. It's not that strong in the center. Near the
in the center, not the eye. In the center, very near the eyes is very strong. The strongest.
Strong. It's strongest. Good job. Strongest wind and heavy rain. But outside, as you go bigger, it's not strong like that anymore. It's weak, getting weak and weak and weak. It's go bigger and bigger. Okay. So with that kind of problem, with that kind of power, what can hurricane do? There are a lot of different hurricanes. We can divide hurricane into 5 levels. Level number 1.
Category.
Okay, we have different wind speed. If more than 250 kilometers per hour, that is the strongest hurricane, faster than the car. much faster than any car. And
Level 5.
yeah, the strongest. The level one is it's just below the tree. It just below the tree branches. But
And
the level 5 can pick up the branches and the buildings away.
oh,
It can throw away the buildings and branches and people. That's a level 5, the strongest and the heaviest. Okay, so Sophia, can you read this one?
Hurricanes can cause a lot of danger to homes, buildings, and trees, and they can also cause flooding.
Very good. So why can they cause flood?
because it have a heavy rain.
Good job. Because it has heavy rain during the hurricane, that's why it can cause flood. And why can they damage homes and buildings and trees? Why can the hurricane damage buildings and trees? Sophia.
Can you repeat the question?
Why hurricane can pick up the tree and the buildings and the home?
Because around the eye and center, there are lot of winds and rain.
No, I'm asking why the hurricane can damage to homes and building and trees.
Because it has strong wind.
Very good, Peter. Sophia, it has strong winds, and the strong wind blow away, throw away the trees and building and houses, and that's why it said it can cause a lot of damage to homes, buildings, and trees. So hurricane is very dangerous because it can cause a lot of problems.
It is more dangerous than flood and drought.
Well, it depends. Flood, yeah, because where hurricane can cause flood.
Yes, but I think drought and the hurricane is same.
Flood and hurricane, they are not the same. Sometimes you have flood without hurricane, but you can have flood just because of heavy rain, but no wind, not strong wind. Okay, so if you have a flood, that means you have heavy rain, but that doesn't mean you have strong wind.
Okay.
That is very important you understand. And the last one. Okay, this last
tornadoes.
That's one we're going to talk later because this is very hard to understand all of it. You need to read.
The tornadoes.
Hurricanes have 5 levels. Level number 1, blow the branches. Level number 5, you can blow away the house and the trees. So if you, and where can you find the news about the hurricanes? How do you know there will be a hurricane? How do you know there will be a hurricane?
We watch news in TV.
Correct. You watch the news from the TV or
the radio or
the radio or
read the book.
Read the book or read the news. Read the newspaper.
Yes.
You do. Read the newspaper, watch the news from the TV, listen to the radio, or what else? Yeah, you can still know about how do you know the hurricane is coming?
See the sky.
Okay, that's too late already. When you see the sky, when you see rain and wind and strong wind, you already know the rain, the hurricane is coming. It's too late. You can listen from other people talking,
Oh,
like your teachers, grown-ups will tell you about the hurricane weather.
the people from the hurricane place coming.
What?
The people in hurricane place coming.
Yeah. So there is not a lot of, Sophia, again, can you tell me what is hurricane?
Hurricane is a natural law from the sea making.
And what do you see during the hurricane?
We see the rain and water.
What do you see?
Rain and water.
Rains and water and anything else? Rain and water and
Wind.
strong wind, not wind.
Yeah.
It has to be strong wind. And then
The lightning and the thunder.
now what should you do during a hurricane? Sophia, during a hurricane.
This lesson is so difficult.
No. Think about, so you have the storms or the cyclones. What should you do? What do you do when it's hurricane? Do you go out on the
We
street?
go to the highway.
No, you stay at home.
Why?
You stay at home. You go to the high place. It's hot. But in the hurricane, don't go out. Stay at home. Listen to the news and listen to the instruction. Listen to your parents to see what they're going to tell you what to do during a hurricane. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to do a poster, not a mind map. A poster about hurricane. Number one, what is hurricane? Number two,
to make a pasta. We don't know how to make a pasta.
a poster easily make a list of the thing you know about hurricane. List number one, hurricane is. What is hurricane? List number two, what do you know about hurricane? Number three, what should you do during hurricane? Number four, what can you do to stop hurricane? How do you know?
The email on Google, except me.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a poster about. I will give you an example of a poster, and then you
picture and some writing in.
Yes,
but that's difficult.
Like the poster in here and have some writing in here.
yes, correct.
And some picture we need to draw.
You don't need to draw too difficult. You don't need to draw. It's beautiful. You just need to make some drawings. And if you don't want to draw, you can just write. I don't ask you to draw.
When we do not draw, it not look like a poster. It looks like a poster.
It doesn't matter. You can draw or write. It doesn't matter. If you can write it, it would be great. But if not, it's fine. Okay, and so we're gonna start this one here now. We start this one here now, and we're gonna do the quiz about who am I before we start.
Yeah.
I like the most is who am I? I
Share the screen.
This lesson.